Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Era inocente como la ves, se volvió madura, la niñeces, por un pobre bobo que le fue infiel. Ya no se enamora, cuenta las veces. La leyenda dice que ahora está bien, que es independiente, se lo merece. Me dicen que nada es muy bien. Yo aquí bien mojada con tantos peces. Ella quiere gozar, con el rum me dice pásalo. Ella se quiere olvidar del que la traicionó. Ella quiere janguear, olvidarse de ese dolor, poniéndose a farrear a ese puro. La baby quiere curaciones, me llama pa' que vaya ya. Quiere que le cante todas mis canciones, hablando de corazones. El suyo no funciona ya, estamos bien pa' esas relaciones. Sabe lo que quiere, sabe lo que da. Solo en su mirada ves por lo que va. Sale pa' los party bien regular. Entramos Dave y matando a Goliat. Yeah. Se pone bien hermosa porque son las 6. Es el alma la fiesta y donde uno la ve. Su cara no refleja lo que ella es. Tremenda mujer. Ella quiere gozar, con el rum me dice pásalo. Ella se quiere olvidar del que la traicionó. Ella quiere janguear, olvidarse de ese dolor, poniéndose a farrear a ese puro. Ahora sola está sin más, hacho, pa' que no le pongan cacho. Se hace emoji en su caption, déjalo por los muchachos. Ella sabe cómo es, ella sabe que está buena. Se le fue la timidez, está libre esa condena. Yeah. Se pone bien hermosa porque son las 6. Es el alma la fiesta y donde uno la ve. Su cara no refleja lo que ella es. Tremenda mujer. Ella quiere gozar, con el rum me dice pásalo. Ella se quiere olvidar del que la traicionó. Ella quiere janguear, olvidarse de ese dolor, poniéndose a farrear a ese puro. Lone.
You already done know what it is, fam. We in the building again. Black Male Advice TV. You already done know, fam. Get them likes up, man. Let's go. Black Male Advice TV. We in the building again with another one. You already done know what it is, fam. Get those likes up on the video. You already done know we gotta put in this work in these streets. The #1 content creator on YouTube. Black Male Advice TV. Yeah. Putting in work since 2006 till now. The best production on YouTube. There is no other. Black Male Advice TV. Make sure you get those likes up on the video, fam. Y'all already done know what it is, man. Come on. We are dealing with an interesting topic. Hold on a second. I think I'm probably... Oh, yeah, everything's good. What am I talking about? Everything's good. Okay, all right. What we talking about today? I'm glad you asked that question. What we're dealing with is the subject of how women should work with her man as a helpmate for beginners. Yeah. How women should work with her man. You know, we just got finished sharing with you an excellent stream on pretty much thinking and growing rich. And this particular video right here is going to also help you grow. We're dealing with a very, very interesting topic that's going to help you expand as a woman to understand your role. Not only are women going to learn, but you brothers, you're going to also learn something. A lot of brothers are out here looking for women just for sex. Brothers, it's time for you to become mature. Like, seriously. Yeah, we're men. Oh yeah, when we see a fine sister, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go wild. Yeah. But when you really think about a woman and what she really brings to the table, man, the only way you're gonna find that out is if you're a man. You see, we're gonna break down the keys of understanding how women are to be helpmates to a man. See, the reason why a lot of women are unable to tap into this realm of being a helpmate is because a lot of men are not really doing what they gotta do. You see, women are born to be helpmates. They want to be a helpmate. But the problem is, a lot of you men, a lot of you brothers, you're not doing anything for them to help you with. Man, that just went right over your head. I'm serious. A lot of you brothers are sitting back playing this game and you're trying to figure out why this woman ain't helping you. Well, we got good news, because here on Black Male Advice TV, we share the truth raw and uncut. And we're gonna give you understanding so that you can walk away with a better mindset on how to move in these streets. Number one, if you're a lady and you're viewing the platform, make sure you click that like button. If you're a brother and you're viewing, come on, bro, you could click the like. Come on, man, damn. But now, what you gotta understand is this, brothers. Y'all been too busy trying to find a woman to have sex with. Y'all doing it all wrong. You gotta find a helpmate. Because see, a lot of these sisters are complaining that they're unable to get in their feminine energy and the feminine this and all this other stuff. It's not really none of that. The problem is they never really had a man in their life. You see, when a woman actually has a man in her life and he's actually being productive, doing something with himself, you know what that does? It automatically put her in a position to be a helpmate. You see, brothers, if we're not doing nothing with our lives as men, if we're not leading, if we're not directing, if we're not guiding, if we're not doing nothing, a woman won't get any sort of connection to step into that role of helpmate. Because see, a helpmate, brothers, is gonna only apply that help when she see that you are actually moving in that which you were born to do. See, if all you want is this woman just to be by your crib so you could get it in, fam, she ain't gonna really be much of a helpmate. You're wondering why you have a lot of women that are into this hypergamy thing, and you're wondering why. Do you really think a woman want you brothers to be on the bottom? Do you really think a woman want you to be there? No, she don't. But she want to help, but she's not going to do anything for you. It's not her job to do that. Her job is to help you. Her job is not to make you. Her job is not to, I guess, propel you this way and that way. No, she can't do that. That's for you to do. See, as a man, if you get off your behind, right, and you start to apply yourself to something that's productive, right, a woman is going to see that. She's going to see the potential, but not just potential. She's going to see your due diligence. She's going to see you actively moving into that which you do. And you know what that's going to make her do? It's going to make her want to help. Now, how is she going to help? Oh, she's going to expand your reach. You see, women have this ability that they could see a brother that's really doing something, and because he's making moves, she know how to make him become a better man with what he's doing. Not first trying to make him do it. No, because her job is not to make you start something. You got to start something. Then she'll start to help. Well, what we've been doing as men is we've been trying to get women to do the work for us. We want the woman to give us this, give us that. We ain't start nothing. We're waiting for her to somehow give us some sort of motivation. A woman could be there to encourage you, but if you ain't doing nothing, you don't need a cheerleader. You really don't. You see, you got to understand, women were created by the Most High to be a helpmate. What motivates them to be that helpmate is when you as a man are on your square, doing what you got to do. See, a lot of times, I'm going to be honest with you, fam. Y'all ready? Brothers, y'all better listen to this one, man. Some of y'all not going to like this, but I'm going to say what I have to say. But first, let me give a shout out to Johnson for the 5 and Daryl for the 50 on the Cash App, and Jermel for the 5, Quentin for the 10, and Rollo for the 5. I think I didn't shout them out in my last streams. I'm not sure if I did or not. I'm not sure if I shout out Peter for the 10, Garrison for the 3, Eric for the 11. I'm not sure if I shouted them out. I think I did, but I'm just shouting them out just to make sure. But what I'm gonna tell you, brothers, is this, man. Y'all ready? You really want to hear that, man? Because, you know, people got upset. Somebody actually got upset with my last stream, said that I was being mean for trying to help people do better. It's crazy. Can't make it up. But I want to share something with you, brothers. Do you know that, let's say you have a woman, right? And you're on a 9-to-5 grind. That woman's potential to be your helpmate is stagnant. It can't go no further than the 9-to-5. Let that marinate. It just went right over your head. it just went right over your head. You know why? Because see, what you don't understand is that the 9 to 5, she can only do but so much. Cook for you, fix you some breakfast, take care of the kids, the usual, the basics. But you know when a woman becomes a real help? When you step into that entrepreneur role, when you plan out that you want to get that business going, when you start talking about, baby, we're going to get this house. That's when it activates something in her that make her get up. All of a sudden now she's in that help mode. Now all of a sudden she on the computer doing her research. Women are good with that because they always trying to research what's going on with you. But when a woman is given something from you because you're actually applying something, all of a sudden now the help that you always needed begins to come out. See, brothers, you know what kind of women you need around you? Helpmates. Women that add value to what you do. That's how you build wealth. It goes right back to Think and Grow Rich. You brothers are trying to hook up with women, right? That are sitting at home watching Facebook all day, talking crap about people, rather than getting with women that actually have a skill set, women that are productive in something, women that can be really useful, women that are team players, that understand the goal, they know where you're going. You want a helpmate when you out here trying to find some coochie from some broad that is only looking for a handout. No, you need a woman around you that actually want to win just like you. Because see, look, if you have women around you that are just there waiting for you to take them out on a date to spend some money, you're never going to become rich because she's going to drain everything out of you. But when you get around women that as soon as they come around you, it's like you're just motivated because you already done know. If I talk to this woman about this, I know she's going to be helping. I know she's not going to be sitting there lazy. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm tired. You don't need that, bro. You need women around you that's going to grow. Women that want to grow. Women that want to be pliable, flexible. They want to learn. They want you to teach them so that they can do more. Listen, let me tell you something. If you're doing repairs around the house and you're moving equipment in and out of the house and your woman don't go and grab the tool bag and help you, she's not a good woman, fam. If she didn't go get something to eat while you out there sweating, a cold drink while you out there working, if she ain't doing nothing to assist you, she ain't really being much of a help. But see, what brothers must understand is that this is the kind of woman we need. We need a woman who know how to be a helpmate. Not a jump off, not a sneaky link, not some old broad you just kind of fooling around with. That's easy to do. There's no value in that. There's no value in just getting a woman just so you can have sex with her and brag about, yeah, I got shorty, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. That's nothing, fam. Y'all not living life. Y'all not enjoying life. When you have a woman who is a real helpmate, man, you're able to really grow, man. You're able to make moves. You can start that business because you know you got a woman with you or women with you that are all involved, that bring value. See, we always talking about, what do you bring to the table? Oh, what do you bring to the table? Well, I got this and I got a car and I got, no. The kind of women you need are women that's going to go the extra mile concerning the vision that you have. Women that understand the purpose of why she's here. let's say, for example, I'm a content creator. I'm doing what I'm doing now, right? I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm making videos, producing content in the studio. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Now imagine I'm around women that are into this. Imagine you have a wife that's into stuff that you do. Imagine what the potential of greatness can be achieved. You see that? Imagine what can happen if your woman is working with you, understanding the vision and the goal, and now you need some help. She's there to help. I could be in the studio working on something, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn, I need a new microphone, but I'm busy. I got to do this show. I can't really run to the store. I need this microphone. Well, if you had a wife, a woman who is a real helpmate, guess what? She would have no problem running and doing an errand. Why? Because she understands the vision, fam. She understands, number one, you're home working, you're building, you're doing something, you're putting out those shows. If she ain't doing nothing but sitting around, she's gonna make herself useful. So she don't mind saying, you know what, I'm gonna take a trip, go there and pick up this microphone. Pretty easy to do. It ain't like she gotta walk down aisles and pick out whatever. You could go online and you could literally look up the microphone, boom, 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 make the order, set it for pickup. All she gotta do is go over there and pick it up. That's all. Something as simple as that. But guess what? A lot of you brothers, you're not with women that would do that. You're with women that's like, I ain't going to pick up no microphone. I ain't doing nothing for you. You got to take me out on a dinner date, fam. Don't waste your time doing that. Imagine you're with a woman and you're showing her how to do the things that you do. And I'm going to use content creation as an example. Imagine you have a woman or a team of women, because you already done know I teach on polygyny. What if you have women that are all involved in the same business? Women that understand what it means to be creative women. Women that bring creativity to the table. That can be utilized for greatness. You see, as men, we need a helpmate, not a woman that comes in to be a vacuum cleaner, a leech that comes in to take away what we're doing or to take you away from that which you're supposed to do. Because a lot of times women will use their vagina to take you away from your goals. How many of you brothers dropped out of college because of a woman? How many of you brothers stopped going to work because of a woman? How many of you brothers put down your goals because some woman wanted to spend some time with you, rather than you tell her, look, I got to go home and work on this thing that I'm doing. She's like, look, I need you to spend some time with me or I'm going to break up with you. Well, sorry, babe, but I'm going to have to go do what I got to do. If you want to break up, that's cool. But this right here, my dreams, my goals, that's more important to me than you. Facts. See, a real helpmate is not going to tell you, if you don't spend time with me, then we're going to break up. That's not a helpmate. That's a woman that was trying to sabotage your growth. And a lot of you brothers, you allow vagina to get in the way. Ain't no problem if you have a sister that you checking her out and all that other stuff, you over there cooling. That's all right. But if she's not working with you, if she's not working for you but against you, you with the wrong woman. The kind of woman you need in your life, fam, is a woman who is a helpmate. A woman who know how to do things. A woman who know how to work with you towards reaching goals. See, a lot of times, ladies, you get with a man because you want him to be all put together already. You want him to be a multimillionaire already. You want him to have a house all ready for you to move in. Really? So let me get this straight. You want to meet a man, You ain't put in no work, but you want to move into a new house with him and you didn't put in no work with him? That's the problem. Brothers, you don't want that kind of woman. You want a woman that was with you when you were on the bottom, when you were broke, when you had no money, when you were on the soup line, when you were on welfare, when you were on public assistance, when you ain't have a dime. That's the kind of woman you need. See, a woman that would be there when you don't got nothing going on and she's supporting you, she's being very supportive, she's working with you. That's the kind of woman that's going to be there forever. She's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere. We need women who understand that role. That's very important to a man. How women should work with her man as a helpmate. You're supposed to be the kind of woman that is willing to learn. If you see that your man is doing something productive, something that's great, you need to get involved. It is not enough to be a woman, be around this man, and you are not applying yourself to the vision. It makes no sense. He needs you to be a part of it. Whatever it is your man does, you need to learn it by watching him so that you can grow together. Again, if you're a brother and you're a content creator and you get around women that either want to learn or women that do that, fam, talk about building. Do you know what kind of empire you can build? Because now it's all in the family. And see, this is why I teach on polygyny, and this is what a lot of you folks out there are missing. You're too focused on yourself, and you're not focused on building that wealth. You're not focused on sustaining family legacy. You're not focused on nothing. And this is why the black community can't grow. Because number one, we don't know how to work. We don't know how to work together. We're always rejecting what the Most High has sanctioned. And yet you wondering why we in the ghettos. You're wondering why we're struggling on 9-to-5s. You're wondering why you're working from paycheck to paycheck and can't get nowhere, can't build nothing, can't do nothing. It's because nobody understand or taught these ladies what it means to be a helpmate. But brothers, besides the point, a woman cannot be a helpmate if you ain't doing nothing. If you ain't doing nothing as a man, a woman have no obligation to be a helpmate. She's just gonna exist. She'll be in your life, stagnant, just like you. Until you get up and actually make that move, she have no reason to help you with anything because you ain't doing anything. It's just that simple. You gotta start something. You as a man have to start something for that woman to actually look at. Once she's looking at you, she's gonna realize like, hold up, wait a minute. This brother's working. This brother's putting in pain. I gotta assist. She's gonna automatically know what to do, even without training. A true woman that is a helpmate is gonna know how to comply, how to adapt, how to provide the necessary assistance for you. Automatically, she's gonna know what to do. Why? Because you're doing something. But if you're not doing nothing as a man, that woman ain't gonna help you. Help you with what? Help you with what? You ain't doing nothing. Go ahead and start a business. Start. Who cares if you fail? Start. Because once you start, guess what's gonna happen? The woman that you're with, if she's a good woman, she's gonna start to assist you. When you think of a job, when you think of a company, right? And you have an assistant, right? A secretary, you know? They're doing certain tasks that you're unable to do. They're assisting you in the job. And their role is very important. Without them, we're gonna lose money. We're gonna lose clients. Who's gonna answer that phone if you're so busy out in the field? Who's gonna answer that phone? Who's gonna take all those reports and file everything? Who's gonna do it? Your helpmate would. And if she's a good helpmate, she'll assist you. A woman who is truly a helpmate will make a business thrive, especially if it's a family-owned business. And you have a woman or women that are meat for the master's use. And see, a lot of you sisters, when I talk about polygyny, y'all keep getting in y'all feelings. I keep telling y'all, it's either you get with the program and understand what's going on, or you're going to be doing the same thing for the rest of your life. Because the Most High set everything up to help you. He made you to be a helpmate, to join with a man so you can help that man. Fulfill legacy, purpose, progress. And in the process of doing that, you're being helped. Generations are being helped. Wealth is being built. You think we got wealth? Going to work, getting a paycheck? Got $10,000 in the bank? You call that a savings? Really? Oh, we're so successful. We got $10,000 in the bank. You're doing so well for yourself, right? Oh, you got to report back to work next week? Wow, you're doing great. That's family wealth. Generations is going to love you. No, that's not nothing. That's just enough to get you through 2 months. And after that, you're back in the same boat. We got to learn how to build wealth. We got to learn how to build empires. This is something that Black people haven't been taught. We've been taught to be selfish. We've been taught to work for somebody else. We've been taught to do the bare minimum. We need helpmates. This is why a lot of you brothers are not able to excel in life. You can do a lot by yourself as a man, don't get me wrong, but when you get a woman that's a helpmate, fam, I'm telling you, a lot of things will be easier. Not only will she add value to what you're doing, but what will happen is the true potential of that woman is going to come out, where she's going to now learn stuff about herself. She's going to learn her greatness. That it's not just about her being there to give you some vagina. Because it seems like when it comes to relationships, that's the only thing that's available now. A brother get with a sister, what do y'all really do? Hook up, have sex. Hook up, have sex. Fam, we got to grow. We got to have family structure. You understand? We got to build businesses. We got to make sure that our children's futures are secured. Because what if something happened to us? What if something happened? Most High forbid. What if you with a sister and whatnot, y'all chilling, y'all doing y'all got to do? You got 2 kids. Something happened to you. Now you out of the picture. Your woman is alone. Do you see that? Do you see the danger? Do you see the threat? See, a lot of you ladies, that anytime I talk about polygyny, you get in your feelings. I'm not sharing no man. I don't want to do this. Woman, you with your man, something happened to him. He passed away. Very successful guy. Taught you everything. But because you ain't want to have nothing to do with polygyny, he died. Freak accident. You alone with those kids. You're by yourself. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And what are you going to do if you never listen to him? And you didn't learn the skills. You didn't learn to apply the basic skills of being a proper helpmate so that you can sustain the family in case of his departure. Now you don't know nothing. Now you got no skills. You know, when I talk to different women about polygyny, right? One of the questions I always get is, oh, are you going to make sure that you provide for all the women equally and all this other stuff? These are typical questions that I get. Let me explain something to you ladies. Being in polygyny is not about you sitting on your ass, right, and do nothing, and then somebody's providing for you. That's not what polygyny is about. Do you understand me? You have a part. Do you understand? It is not about you sitting home, right, just having fun while somebody is financially paying for everything for you while you sit there and don't do anything. No, that's not what polygyny is about. You got work to do. That's why the Most High made you a helpmate. You understand? And see, what's interesting about this is in this culture, right, you have a lot of women that claim that they are independent women and they don't need a man. They can do battle all by themselves. But the minute I talk about polygyny, right, now all of a sudden, well, you got to put me in my own house. You got to put her in her own house. You got to buy her this and provide. Where you ladies living at? What world are you women in? Where you think that you're going to come into a man's life under polygyny, right? And he's going to put you in a house, right? He's going to put her in a house. And y'all going to be chilling in your own houses, right? What crazy world you living in when you brought absolutely nothing to the table and didn't provide nothing for this man, no help, no assistance, nothing, but somehow you're in these houses? Are you kidding me? See, this is why you ladies will never have success in a relationship, because you don't know the fundamentals of what is required to have success, because you're thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about the family. You're not thinking about the group. You're not thinking about the kids. You're focused on yourself. You weren't grown up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You weren't raised in wealth. You grew up in poverty. Well, in order for you to come out of poverty, you're going to have to learn how to work together. And that's something that a lot of women lack in today's culture. This is why we're on the bottom. This is why we're struggling to make it. Do you know that if one person try to go buy a house, they got to do a lot of different things to maintain it? But now what if 2 people are working together? Imagine how that would be. What if 3 people are working together? Imagine how that would be. Do you get the point? 3 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. Why? You can do more. And see, a lot of ladies, they don't understand that concept. And these are the things that I'm trying to teach, because my hope is that you can be a helpmate and understand that role. You're needed for a divine purpose. A lot of you ladies have thrown your lives away. Literally. Because you're running from the purpose the Most High gave you. Some of you know it, some of you don't know it. But I'm trying to give you some understanding in hopes that you would wake up. Because without a helpmate, a brother is not going to be able to make it to that level. He'll make it to a certain level, but I'm talking about the level the Most High have for him. It's going to be a helpmate or helpmates that's going to get him to that level. And then what that's going to do is secure the entire family. All the children will be protected. All the wives will be protected, because there's vision. Where there's no vision, the people are going to perish and mourn. If you have no vision and hope, you're lost. Without a vision, there's no hope. We have to get to the point, fam, where we are building. The Black community is not building anything. Nothing is being built. We're not even multiplying. We're not even multiplying the way we're supposed to. We're not. You got women aborting their children. You got brothers paying women to get them. You got women taking these morning after pills. Then you got everybody pumping and dumping, using condoms. Nobody's getting pregnant. The only ones who's getting pregnant is these women that deal with Pookie and Ray Ray. And because these women don't even know their role, they just settle for being a single mom, a baby mama, and having a baby shower. A baby shower for a baby mama, that's the new way of life. A woman is more likely to want to become a baby mama than become a wife who is a helpmate. Why is that? That's madness. What we need is for women to understand how to be a helpmate, how to benefit this man, how to give that man the proper help that is needed. That can only come from a woman that truly see you doing something with your time. What are you doing with your time, man? Because a woman cannot be a helpmate without you initiating something. Wow. Initiate. Let me tell you something, fam. There are women out here that want to be a helpmate, but you ain't initiate nothing. So they're like, they can't move. They want to move, but you ain't initiate nothing. But the minute you do, oh wow, all of a sudden now, they're ready to go. Because that's something they always wanted to do. And see, brothers, you have to get with women that are supposed to be with you. Let it make sense. Every woman is not supposed to be with you. Every woman is not supposed to be with you. A lot of the women that you might see in the street and you might be like, man, she look good, blah, 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 blah. You'll hit that, all that other stuff. I get it. You're a man. You're going to have these thoughts, but that particular woman is not supposed to be with you. She's not going to be a helpmate. You need a woman that has that understanding, that drive. She have something that you have. Because that's what's going to help you. You know, being a helpmate is like a shredder that destroys paper. It's automatic. As soon as you apply yourself as a man, like when you apply the paper into the shredder just turns on by itself and starts to do its job. That's how a helpmate is. She's like that shredder. It's quiet. It's in the corner. We don't even know it's over there. But when you want to destroy some important paper files and you just put it into the shredder, it automatically turns on by itself. It was waiting the whole time for paper. It was waiting patiently for you to apply some paper. Imagine that. That is how a lot of women are. They're waiting for you to apply yourself, man. They're waiting for you brothers to start that business. All you got to do is start it. She'll come running to help. Why? Because she see that you got things popping. It's just like you have a lot of brothers. You might be making $30,000 a year. Okay, we get it. You think that woman want to see you there? You think that woman want you to sit there making $30,000 a year? A good woman? She'll be with you, but she don't want you to stay there. No good woman in her right mind should settle with her man just making $30K a year. No, not a good woman. A good woman want to help you. She want you to get to the next level. But if all you want to do is that 9 to 5 and you ain't trying to get a skill, you ain't trying to elevate, you ain't trying to take some exams, you ain't trying to do nothing with yourself, there really is nothing for her to do in terms of help. Because you're stuck where you are. This is why I said in the beginning that if you have a 9 to 5 and all you make is this salary, the woman can't really do anything to help you other than cook, clean, that's it. She can't help you to build wealth because you're not doing nothing other than that job. Do you follow me? You have to do something more. Look, everybody have to have a 9 to 5 to start. I get it. Everybody makes certain salaries. Some people have a 9 to 5, they make $200K a year. It is what it is. Some people might think, oh, I'm doing well. I make $200K a year at this 9 to 5. Actually, you're more stressed out. I know a lot of people that's making $250K a year at a 9 to 5. And guess what? They're stressed out. They got no time for their family because they're always at work. They got no time for their family. They got no time for vacations. They don't got no time for nothing. But they making $250 every year. But they don't got no time. They don't got no time to spend with their kids. They can't go to the functions. They can't do nothing because they spend all their time at this job. And it's stressful. And that's how it be in a lot of working environments. The higher you go, the more stress you have. Oh, you want to be a supervisor? Oh, you're going to have way more stress. Oh, you want to be a deputy? Oh, you're going to have way more stress. All of the meetings you got to deal with, all of the emails you got to deal with, all the personalities. Do you really want to deal with that? It's not worth it. Okay, you make $100K a year. Whoopee-doo. Wow. At the end of the day, you need a helpmate. And you need to get out of that environment. I mean, if you're making that much money a year, fam, you could have moved out of that, start a business, invest your money in what you can do, and leave all of that stress behind. Because it ain't worth it. Stress is the number one killer, especially with our people. Stress, man, that's the silent death. Because when you stressed out, fam, 1 minute you could be jogging and then you just fall down and collapse and die because you're stressed out. A lot of times when you're worrying about how you're going to do what you need to do, it causes problems. But see, when you have a helpmate and she's applying herself, she'll begin to do things for you that you weren't even expecting. Things that you're like, wow, thanks. That's very considerate of you actually looking out. I didn't even know you did that. And because when a woman is a helpmate, she know what to do to make sure that you reach that goal. But you as a man, you must start something. Do you understand me? You must start something in order for her to take what you're doing and go to the next level. You understand? Let me give a few shout outs. Shout out to Rockstone for the super chase that keeps spitting that truth, brother. Shout out to Cool Gent, 15 months membership. He said, peace to you, Ringo, powerful stream. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? If you're joining in the show, we're dealing with how women should work with her man as a helpmate. How women should work with her man as a helpmate for beginners. If you're a sister and you are the kind of woman that make a brother's life better, you have a purpose. And I'm going to tell you straight, brothers, it's only a few women that can qualify as a helpmate. Only a few. Because a lot of women are selfish. A lot of women just want a man that got a bag, a man that got some money, going to take them out, going to do this, going to do that, going to be seen with them, shopping sprees. Fam, we got to get this bread. We got to build our family structure. These are the things that we got to do. And it's going to take a real one, a real woman with real potential. But brothers, do you have that potential? And are you actively applying yourself? Again, let's go back to the brother that's making 30K. You making 30K. You with this sister. She's looking at you. She's like, I mean, you work where she work. Yeah, I make the same salary. And like what? Like, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? It's like, you're not really going nowhere. You just got a job. You see what I mean? This is why I keep telling you, brothers, listen to me. The point that I'm making, when you have a 9-to-5, are you using your money to branch out and invest in something else that you do? Or are you just trying to be there for the rest of your life? Do you listen? The company don't care about you, fam. Nobody cares about you. You gotta care about you. The woman you're with, she wants you to elevate. She's not going to tell you that. Some women will. But in most cases, you make 30K, 40K. Trust me. She want you to do better. It's not about, oh, you only make 40K, you can't do nothing. It's about life, fam. We're not supposed to struggle our whole life, man. Like, we're not supposed to struggle our whole life. Look, when a female cat is about to bring forth her babies, her kittens, they always find the best place where it's warm, where it's shelter, it's away from rain. But normally she finds a place where there is food around as well. That's the nature of a woman. So resources is important. At the same time, a good woman who is a helpmate is not gonna stress you out in terms of you gotta have this, you gotta have that, or I'm not gonna date you, I'm not gonna talk to you. That's not that kind of woman. She see what you're doing, but she want you to elevate, because trust and believe, fam, she wanna be in a nice place, you know. She wanna be in a house, you know. But guess what? If all you have is what you have, you gotta start from somewhere, right? Ain't nothing wrong with where you at. So don't get it twisted. If you live in a box, be happy in that box. But we don't want you to stay in that box, if that makes sense. We don't want you to be there forever. We want you to elevate. Do you understand? Because a woman want to grow. She wants space. She want to be able to breathe. Just like as a man, you need to have a man cave, a private place where you could go in the house. You don't think women want their own little private space to get away from the kids, to get away from this, to get away from that? How are they gonna do that if you're in a tight spot? You know what I mean? So you gotta elevate your thoughts. You gotta elevate your mind to grow. You gotta think bigger. Okay, you have an apartment. You gotta think bigger. Oh, you got a small house? You gotta think bigger. Got a bigger house? All right, let's think bigger than that. And let's keep on elevating our mind. It ain't gonna stop there. But you're not gonna be able to get there unless you have a helpmate that understands purpose and vision. This is why, as brothers, we need to have women that are focused on purpose. This is why if I talk to women, I always try to find out where they at mentally. Because I don't want to waste my time, man, with a woman that ain't going nowhere. A woman that is just, oh, I just want to be with you so that we could hook up, have some fun together. Whoopie-doo, we had some fun together, but we ain't build nothing. We don't got no property, we ain't doing this, we ain't starting no businesses, we ain't elevating. That's not cool. You got to get women that are creative. Creative women, let me tell you something, man. If I had 3 creative women, do you know what kind of empire can be built? Do you know how easy it would be? This is why the Black community is in shambles. Because we really don't know. All these other nations are building tremendous empires and wealth. How do you think they're doing that? By working a 9-to-5 job, getting a paycheck? No. Wealth is begot through family. Family structure, unity. When multiple minds are thinking alike and everybody is doing their part, we're able to grow and build. We have multi streams of income coming in from all angles. We started so many different things. Man, we killing it. We killing it. But see, that can't happen without no helpmate. Oh no, you ain't gonna have that. A lot of you brothers are down and out right now because you don't got no women to help. None. Nobody is helping. The vision can't take off because no women are on your team. Because they're all selfish. I want a man all to myself. That's why you don't got no house yet. That's why you don't got that life you want. Because you're too busy trying to be the only one to help this man when you can't do that job by yourself. Because you don't bring certain skills that that man need and require. Oh, you didn't hear me, fam. You didn't bring certain skills that that man need and require. See, as a woman, you may have something that is useful to be a helpmate to that man, but guess what? You don't got everything that he need. And you can't do everything that he needs. This is why the Most High sanctioned and promote polygyny. But you fight over that. And that's why none of you are successful in relationships right now. Can I get a witness? No success. How does that sound? That's how it sounds when you're home alone. That's how it sounds when you're a woman and you're in your house by yourself with no man. That's what you hear. Nothing but crickets. You're by yourself rather than being a helpmate, a part of a vision. Brothers, if we're not promoting something, if we're not building nothing, if we haven't started anything, no woman is needed to be a help. None. We have to get out of this mindset of just hooking up with women to have some sex. Oh, I'm gonna see what shorty I can holler at, man. Yo, she looking real good over there, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can, you know what I'm saying, have some sex with her. Really? That's all? That's all you see our women for? When our women been through hell and hot waters, traumatized, bruised, battered, been through all sorts of issues, the only thing that's on your mind is having some sex with them and discarding them rather than teaching them and guiding them, right? You don't want to do that. And you're wondering why you don't got no wife. You're wondering why you don't got no helpmate. You're wondering why you're stuck and you can't move forward. Brothers, women bring a tremendous value to your life. And I'm talking about when a woman is the woman that's supposed to be with you. Talk about a blessing. It's something that money cannot buy. When you have a real helpmate, you can't put a price tag on her. She does everything that you need when you need it. In most cases, without you even asking. That is what we need as men. But we're not going to be able to get that if we're out here playing games, trying to pump and dump. You know, we're not starting nothing. We're not using our talents. We're not elevating. Women want to see you do something productive. They want to see you sweat. They want to see you actively thinking about earning more. They want to know your earning potential. When a woman see a man thinking about, yo, baby, I got this plan. I was thinking about this last night. I figured out this way, yo, we could make mad money, yo. Like the way the plan works is like this. And you start talking about how you're going to do this and how you're going to do that. Before you know it, sister's looking at you like, yeah, we could do that. She's ready to start assisting you. But now if you ain't thinking about nothing, you ain't doing nothing, There's no reason for her to be a helpmate. Not in that regard. She might fix you a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the kids, clean the house. But when it comes to really helping, there's nothing there to help because you ain't doing nothing. So what do you brothers got to do? You got to start to use your talents. Get off your behind and start to elevate. Do something. Put in some work. Put in the work, man. Listen, you can't be working 30 minutes a day. It's just like with YouTube. You know, people want to be content creators and they ain't putting in no work. How you a content creator, but you don't put in pain? You got to put in the work. You got to get on the camera. You got to do your content. You got to be creative. You got to create. You got to elevate your production. You got to take what you do serious. You see what I'm saying? Y'all think this studio is something? Wait till you see the next studio I build. Because it's already envisioned in my mind, fam. It's already in my mind. Fam. What's in my mind? Wow. Because I got vision. I got vision, fam. Those of you who have a house, got multi-rooms, you know what you can do? Sometimes you folks have everything you need and you're not even using it. I know there's one dude, he have a new house. House is practically empty. No furniture. He paying the mortgage, everything, whatnot. Big house. But he ain't using it for nothing. Just sitting there. He talking about, oh, I'm probably gonna rent out this and rent out that. I'm like, you know you can run all sorts of different types of things. Like, man, you know what you could do? The way his house is designed, the way the layout is, yo, you can have Studio A, Studio B, Studio C. Yo, there's so much potential. But guess what? He don't got no vision. So he's just paying for a house, but he's not getting back no money. He not earning nothing. And see, that's the problem. You going in debt, buying stuff, but you ain't earning nothing back. Okay, you got that house. That's a good investment. But what are you bringing in terms of money? Because if you ain't bringing nothing in and you making all these investments, you losing. You got to be bringing in something. You need to have all these streams of income coming in. But how do you think that's going to happen without a helpmate? You need a helpmate to get to these other places. Yeah, some of you brothers, you may have certain connections that can open doors for you, but that's not the same as a helpmate. A helpmate can provide you children. A helpmate will cook for you. A helpmate will clean for you. A helpmate would respect you and encourage you when you need it. That's what they do. You see? It's very important. It's very important as ladies that you understand your role to a man. You're more than a vagina. You ladies have the ability to take a man, his purpose and his vision, and open his eyes to new things because of the nurturing nature of a woman. You have that ability. You have to tap into it. Y'all talk about all this feminine energy this, feminine energy that. Nah. Forget that. The helpmate ability in you, when that comes out, when that's activated, that's when we see who you really are. You know, a lot of times ladies be like, I don't want to get married. I don't want to be with no man because I don't want to give up my career. And, You know what I mean? I went to college. I did all of this stuff. I ain't trying to give that up. Ladies, when you get with a quality man and you are a real helpmate, a real quality woman, what you learned in school with your degree and everything else that you've uncovered and done will now be able to be useful for the vision that that man have. And in the process of you doing that is where you're going to find your peace. It's where you're going to find your joy. It's when you're going to find everything you've always desired. And this is why, brothers, you gotta get with women that have potential, creativity, the drive, the ambition. Do you know what that is like? That's like looking in a mirror, seeing your own reflection. That's crazy. When you're around a woman who work as hard as you do, in some instances, she works way harder than you. Because despite how you feel, brothers, women are hard workers. A lot of them can go the extra mile. Like serious. A lot of women can work very, very hard, put in a lot of time, but they're not gonna do that if you're not doing nothing. You gotta get off your behind, fam. You gotta start something, be about something, create something, design something, do something that's gonna make this woman start to help you. If you design shirts, if you design clothing, get the sewing machine, get the shirt thing that you press to put designs on the shirt, get that machine so that she can begin to help you, so that she can package everything up, so that she can put it into boxes and ship them out to the customers. You gotta start something as a man in order for a woman to be that quality helpmate, fam. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You understand? You have to be about your business. You have to be the kind of sister that when you're around a man that has vision, that you apply yourself to that. You apply yourself by saying, look, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to learn? Let me tell you, man, in the age we're living in now on social media, do you know how easy it is to be successful? You know, it's easy, but it's going to require work. Now imagine if you have a helpmate. Imagine if you have women that are your helpmate. Do you see how far that will go? Do you see how generations will be blessed? We're talking about generational wealth where your children's children don't even have to work at a job ever because you did all the dirty work. But when I talk about polygyny, you ladies get mad at me. Okay, cool. Go on and work that 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. Your daughter will be doing the same. Your son will be doing the same. Everybody in your family tree will be doing the same. Because you don't want to elevate. Nope, you don't. Stay right there. Continue doing what you've been doing. Don't listen to me. Remember, I'm crazy. Keep it up. Try to show people how to grow. Try to show people how to do better. They don't want to do better. They would rather stay down. That seems to be the norm in the Black community. There is so much greatness in our people, and we refuse to use it. We refuse. I don't know what it is. I really don't. Brothers, you see how that woman is leaning on that man? She's leaning on him because she know that he got the vision. And guess what? He feel good to know that his woman is leaning on him, because he also know that the woman that's leaning on him is a powerful being. He know that with that woman, he's able to go to new dimensions. You brothers have been neglecting our women as if though they're only useful for a damn fuck. Not realizing that these women are the daughters of Zion and they have a purpose. Their purpose is being a helpmate. But for some reason, you don't see that. For some reason, it's like, you guys are just playing this game. I could just use up all the women and do what I want with them and play all these games. I tell you, man, all of you brothers that are whoremonger males, you're going to have your part in that lake of fire, man. You definitely going to have your part, because it's going to get real serious with the amount of men that are just out here misusing the daughters of Zion, not using them for their purpose. Okay, she's hot, she's sexy, you want to have sex, I get it. Every man that's attracted to a woman is going to want to have sex with her. That's a given, that's normal, that's natural. But you brothers, man, when are you going to start a family? When are you going to have purpose in mind? When are you going to begin to get serious about life? When are you going to wife these women up so that you can see what I'm saying? When are you going to do that? Some of you brothers are in your 40s. You still ain't start yet. Well, I'm 40, I don't got no kids, I'm single, I'm good. Wow. So you're 40, you're single, and you're good, right? Okay. What have you taught that woman that you got? You got a girlfriend, right? Have you taught her anything? Did she learn anything? Because it's your job to teach her. See, what you brothers have to realize is that when you have a woman as a helpmate, it's your job to teach her. It's your job to educate her so that she could be the best woman for you. You have to sit a woman down and you have to talk to a woman. You have to open up and let her spirit open up to you so that you can implant in her what you need out of her. Do you understand? As men, we don't even know how to talk to women. The only thing we know how to do is just hook up with a woman to get some sex. No, bro. No. We got to get to the point where we really start to build and vibe with women on a very, very serious level. Because women that are woke are fed up with the BS. They're tired of the BS. There's too much BS out here. You know what I mean? There's too much of that. It comes a time when, as a man, you got to become a man, right? And put off all the bull crap and stop playing this little game. There comes a time when, as a woman, you got to say enough is enough. I'm tired of playing this game with these men, playing this little game, getting used and abused and pumped and dumped, right? And it got to come a time when you say, okay, boom, it's time for us to really build. It's time for me to develop with a quality man. It's time for me to go to the next level, because life is short and I don't got no time to waste out here with these kind of guys that ain't going nowhere. There gotta come a point in your life where you say enough is enough. But see, for a lot of women, that's not happening. They're still playing games, still wanna go out on dates with different men, playing this little game like they got time. You're never gonna become a helpmate dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray. Do you understand me? You need a righteous man. A man that have character, good character, morals, stability. He's about family development, family growth. He's not going to take no BS from nobody. You need that kind of guy, because he's the kind of guy that's going to show you love. He's the kind of guy that will protect you. He's the kind of guy that will guide you. Only that kind of guy. Pookie and Ray Ray is not going to do that for you. Pookie and Ray Ray just want to pump and dump you. See, you have to understand this, ladies, or else you're never going to be able to fulfill your purpose. You're never going to be able to fulfill your purpose. And see, another thing that you're doing is you're out here dealing with men that you don't even supposed to be with. So you're giving men your vagina, you're giving them your time. Some of you giving men babies, And these men weren't even supposed to be in your life. You were supposed to be over there with that righteous brother, but you ain't want to get with him. Sad, man. Really sad out here what's going on. But it is what it is, man. How women should work with her man as a helpmate. A woman have to be pliable, flexible, willing to go the extra mile. Brothers, if you're with a woman that want you to be wealthy when she meet you, that's the wrong woman. That's the wrong woman. A woman should never be like, you know what? I need for you to be wealthy first. I need for you to make 7 figures in order to date me. Bro, that's the wrong woman. You don't need her in your life. She's going to bring you down. You need a woman that's going to be with you when you don't got nothing. That way she was there during the process as you build. That's the kind of woman you need. The most beautiful thing in the world, fam, is when you have women in your life that understand purpose, they understand their role, they're willing to go with you on that journey, and they're committed. When you got women like that, you can't lose. Money cannot buy that. That kind of loyalty is what will build generational wealth. And only a few men ever experience that. Only a few. The rest will become, the type of guy to end up on child support, dealing with multiple baby mamas, got to be in and out of court to get custody for your kids, a bunch of drama, probably in and out of prison. Ladies, y'all would just end up being single moms, pumped and dumped, crying with your girlfriends about what guy did you dirty because he ain't give you no Pampers for the baby. Typical stuff. This is very important video, fam. Very, very important. How women should work with her man as a helpmate for beginners. We're going to have more videos on this series. This is just a beginner's guide to help you, to motivate you, to stimulate your thoughts, so that you can realize that when you have a helpmate, fam, things just go right. Because as men, we need that energy from women. We need that love and support. Ain't nothing like the energy of a black woman by your side. Do you understand me? Ain't nothing like that, man. You can't replace that. And only they understand you. No other ethnic group of women could understand you, bro. Make that very clear. None of them could. Only the black woman can. Do you understand me? She's the only one who understands your struggle. She knows. She's the type that would fight with you. Despite all the ups and downs you may have had throughout history, the wars and this and that, it's the black woman, fam, that you need. And I know a lot of guys, they're like, man, I don't know, man. I ain't with all of that, man. I'm just going to be out here pumping and dumping. Nah, bro, you don't want to be like that, man. You don't want to do that, fam. It ain't going to get you nowhere. Even the guys that pump and dump women, they don't get nowhere. They think they winning because they got some vagina until they get that venereal disease, and then it's over. Then it's over. But see, now, when you have a woman that's a helpmate, and she's your woman, oh, your sexual experiences with her will be better than with those women. Because see, when you're with those women out there, they really ain't about nothing. But when you have a woman who is a helpmate, who really care about you and respect you, fam, sky's the limit, man. That's all I'm gonna say for today, man. We're gonna be back on later on today. I'm gonna go get me some rest, man. You already done know. I gotta go get me some rest, man. I'm putting in work. You already done know how that is, man. I'm gonna get me some rest, fam. I'm gonna go get me some rest, man. For real, yo. I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, man. I was supposed to go somewhere today. I don't even think I can make it now. Man, I gotta go to Home Depot. I gotta get some, man. Got a lot of things that I gotta do, man. A lot of stuff that I gotta do, man. But it's good, because, you know, you gotta put in that work. You gotta put in work. You gotta do all the things you gotta do. So it is what it is, man. Because I gotta get some stuff from home. Man, I don't feel like going there, man, but I guess I gotta go. I mean, they open right now. Nah, I ain't going right now. It's too much. I ain't going right now. It's too much, man. I can't go. Anyway, y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. It's Black Male Advice TV. We are signing out. I am gonna go and lay down on top of my keyboard. I am literally gonna go right on top of my keyboard and crash right here. Like, for real, fam. I am tired. First I'm gonna go get me something to eat. For real, man, yo. Whoops, wrong sound effect. Yo. Yeah, that sound effect right there is funny, man. What's going on, V-Dub man in the building? What's going on, fam? Yo, man. All right, y'all. We're going to get on out of here, man. We're going to get on out of here. So y'all already done know what it is. I'll catch y'all all on the next stream. We're going to come back later on today. We're going to do a bunch of different streams. Hopefully, I might have them in the morning and noon, because I want to do like shows in the morning, in the afternoon, evening. I want to have it like round the clock. Or I don't know. I have to figure out how I'm going to do it, fam. I have to figure out how I'm going to do it. But nonetheless, we're going to get this work done, do what we got to do. So that being said, I'm going to go and lay down on top of my keyboard and crash right here. I'm going to leave everything in the studio on, all the lights. I'm going to leave it all on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave everything on so I can get right back up and get to work again. All right? So, y'all take care, man. It's Black Male Advice TV. You already done know. You already done know what it is, fam. You already done know what it is. So we out, man. We are out. Black Male Advice TV. The best in the game. Bringing you quality content like no other. Black Male Advice TV. Putting in work since 2006. You already done know, fam. Get them likes up on the video and stop playing games, man. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. That's right. Y'all, I am out of here. It's Black Male Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube. Putting in work, fam. Yeah. Catch you all on the next stream, fam. Black Male Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube, putting in work since 2006. Make sure you get those likes up on the video, fam. You already done know what it is. Get those likes up. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell for more. Support the channel via Cash App. It is what it is. Black Male Advice TV. We out, fam. Peace. We out of here.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw.